I just don't have anything to share at this time.
And secondly, per the entry, go to the holiday. Can you give any more details on where the Secret Service found the cocaine in the West Wing and how it got there?
Yes, welcome back. This lady should be fired. Karine says one thing American people should know is that President Joe was not at the White House when this substance was found. Refuses to discuss details, says all questions should be directed to the Secret Service, says it was found in a highly heavily traveled area.
I just don't have anything to share at this time.
And secondly, per the entry, go to the holiday. Can you give any more details on where the Secret Service found the cocaine in the West Wing and how it got there?
So, as you know, this is under the purview of the Secret Service. They are currently investigating what happened over the weekend, so I would have to refer you to the Secret Service on all of this. But one thing that I can share, that I'll share a little bit more information. As you know, the President and the First Lady and their family were not here this weekend, as you all reported on this, and as you also know that they left on Friday and returned just yesterday. Where this was discovered is a heavily traveled area where many White House, West Wing, I should be even more specific, West Wing visitors come through this particular area. I just don't have anything more to share. It is under investigation by the Secret Service. This is in their purview, and so we're going to allow certainly the investigation to continue, and we have confidence that the Secret Service will get to the bottom of this. Go ahead.
Has the President said, hey, let's get to the bottom of what happened here?
Well, I just said that we have confidence that the Secret Service is going to get to the bottom of this. As you all know, the President follows all the reporting here, and he certainly was briefed by his staff on everything that we know so far. But the Secret Service is investigating this, is investigating what happened over the weekend, and we have confidence that they will get to the bottom of this.
Secondly, is there still a chance that Sweden will be approved into NATO?
And I think the Sweden Prime Minister being here today, having a meeting with the President, certainly shows that commitment.
Thanks, Karine. Just two quick follow-ups. You said the President has been briefed on the cocaine that was found at the White House. Is the White House conducting its own internal investigation?
This is something that's under the purview of the Secret Service. They're the ones who handle this investigation, so it lives in their purview, in their world.
And then just a quick follow-up on this type of tour. Can you explain to the American people who would have access to the West Wing on this type of tour and what kind of protocols are in place?
So look, when it comes to security protocol, that's something that the Secret Service certainly is going to handle, and so that is a question for them. When it comes to visitors to the West Wing, they come for many reasons. Obviously, we do have West Wing tours that occur here on campus. They happen in this particular past couple of days. They happen on Friday, they happen on Saturday and Sunday. The times that they do not happen is when there's a federal holiday, like yesterday there was not a West Wing tour, and also when there's a large White House event. So I don't have anything more to share on the particulars. Again, when it comes to security, when it comes to anything of those types of protocols, that is something that Secret Service handles. Okay,
thanks, Karine.
And congratulations.
Thank
Should I
you.
call you President, Ouija?
I appreciate it. Sure.
I was waiting. I was like, okay, that went over the head or got missed.
It's not my turn. It's not my turn.
One president at a time, Ouija.
Eventually.
Incoming president, maybe.
We just I wonder if the cocaine episode has prompted the White House to ask the Secret Service to review its security protocol for visitors coming in.
So let them do their investigation. Again, this is under their purview. Let's see exactly what occurred and what happened. They're going to get to the bottom of this. They, meaning the Secret Service, not going to get ahead of any changes in protocol or anything like that. Let's let the Secret Service do their job, which we believe and have all the confidence that they will get to the bottom of this.
This episode kind of shines a light on the fact that you can bring in illegal substances into the White House. So what's preventing a visitor from bringing in anthrax or something that's not magnetic into the White House?
No, look, Ouija, I totally understand the question, but it is under investigation. We're going to get to the bottom to exactly what happened. The Secret Service will, not us. And so we're going to let the Secret Service do their job. I'm just not going to get ahead.
Yes, going down on the article, the Consecutive Learning Media Research Center analyzed Gen responses to questions asked at White House press briefing from January 1st through June 30 of this year, which cover Biden classified document controversies and the corruption allegation being investigated by Gov lawmakers. Analysts found that while reporter asked Jen 252 questions about either of these topics, only six received definitive answers. The study found that Biden spokeswoman fielded 217 questions about the classified document controversy, but only 5 of them, or just 2%, were correctly answered. Meanwhile, just one of the 35 questions pertaining to the corruption allegations that have been levied against the Biden family were addressed. Just 2%. This should clearly tell you one thing. If you are a press secretary, you are unable to answer questions, cycling back should not be the portion. We also want Jen Psaki was doing. When you ask a question, she will cycle it back. Karine came, just follow suit. They are the same people. This person should not be at the White House. I really want you to know your duty, because if you are unable to defend who you're standing with, then you shouldn't be there. You ask this question, oh, I will refer you to this person. You ask this question, oh, I cannot answer this. What is happening? It is disgusting. People are tired. It's like journalists should not even, be asking these questions again, because you will not get the answer. It has reached a certain level. People have realized what is going on, because it is so embarrassing to see how this administration is doing.
They're learning that it is indeed cocaine. Now, again, this is part of an ongoing investigation. We're trying to get more from the Secret Service as to, again, how this got into the White House and who brought it in. All of those questions still lingering, but at the very least, those lab tests are now in. John?
Yeah, an investigation being led by the Secret Service, Priscilla, and we should note, clearly they know everyone who goes into that building. It is a known quantity.
That's right. I come in and out of this building on a regular basis, and you do have to pass, just like you would at the airport, through security. And so the question now is going to be how this came to be, and Secret Service is the one who's going to be fielding those questions.
Yes, I've read a lot of articles pertaining to what is happening at the White House. I see a lot of people say this is another distraction. I don't know. Some says maybe Hunter. At this time, we don't have accurate information on what is going on. Investigation is still happening. I pray the results should come out soon, so we can know exactly what is happening.